Alright, so I'm sure you've seen plenty of bombers in this game, even ones that drop actual like pieces of dynamite as bombs. And you've probably seen, or even made some yourself, some just bombers that drop an absurd amount of bombs. But how far can we really push this? So yeah, I wanted to just, I want to try and make just a massive carpet bomber. I just want to see how much dynamite can I possibly drop off and maybe hit something, I don't know. This is kind of similar to the cluster bomb thing I did, in that we're just going to be dropping an absurd amount of explosive force onto the ground, but it should be even more interesting. Or maybe not, I don't know. I mean, it'll definitely be something. But anyway, I'm just gonna start by seeing how much of this I could get away with. Alright, this right here is nearly 200 pieces of dynamite, all on their own detachable block, and this, we're already at nearly 400 complexity, so I thought this would be a good place to stop. Now I basically want to just try and make like actual bomb bay doors that'll open up so we can drop this stuff. I don't know how this is gonna go, but you know, there's really only one way to find out. Okay. I've got this. We've got some bomb bay doors. They open nice and slow. Oh, why was it doing that? Okay, we got all that, and then I think if I detach them all right now, it's gonna lag a little bit, but we'll see what happens anyway. Okay, so all the dynamite was still binded to E, and the detachable blocks are also binded to E by default. Let's uh-oh, I just heard my PC fan spin up and the game has frozen. Oh, okay. So don't select all the detachable blocks at once. I will remember that. Anyway, now we can see what happens if, why does it does a little walk? Anyway, I can drop them all. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Probably should have squeezed them like that. Okay, now I'm just gonna try and build a plane around this. It'll probably look really ugly, but you know what? That's not a big deal. Okay, well, I didn't say it would be pretty. It's something. It kind of looks like a boat with wings, but that's okay. I did have to use complexity mod to finish it because I realized I was gonna run out of complexity and I was too far along anyway. Does it fly? Barely. It kind of feels like I'm flying just a massive brick. Does it all still work? Let's see. It's not opening the bomb bay doors. That might be a problem. Okay, we should be all good now. The doors were just partially connected to the underside of the fuselage. Also, I did make a kind of an interesting cockpit design. This actually looks pretty nice from the inside. Nice little bubble canopy. Oh, I mean, it's just a beautiful plane. The bomb bay doors. Really? They still don't open. Okay, what did I do wrong? Okay, now, there we go. Okay, it's actually opening. And you can see we just have all of those, and they are going to get stuck on the inside a little. I forgot to taper that off. Oh no. Okay, now it should work. We can open up the bomb bay doors, and I don't have those on any sort of timing, so they will all just drop at once, but I'm kind of curious to see what they do anyway. So let me actually fly over land so they don't just drop into the water. That wouldn't be very exciting. Okay. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling it's just gonna explode, but let's see anyway. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they actually all dropped out. Oh. Well, okay, well, one stayed in the plane, but, wow, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, now I want to go in and individually set all of these timings so they detach. They're sort of one after another, or at least in small sets, so it actually spreads out over a larger area. Okay, I finished setting every single one of them, and I kind of have it so it starts in the outer corners and then works its way in like on a diagonal symmetrically across it. It should look and work pretty well. Okay, now I can just close that up, save it, and we should be good. Also, I feel like this thing needs more lift. It is just, it's so heavy. Also, the pitch is, I feel like, way too extreme for this, so I'll just turn that down after. Anyway, let's see how it works. Let me get to a decent altitude, open the bomb bay doors, and then drop them. Oh, it's not on toggle. Okay. I have to hold it. Oh. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. Well, that did look very cool, but unfortunately it they kind of all blew each other up. So I'm going to go back in here and increase the delay between each of them by like an extra 0.05. So basically I'm just going to double the delays, and hopefully that makes this better. Okay, we should be all good now. I have the timings twice as much as what they were, so there's, oh no. It'll take twice as long for all the bombs to deploy. Hopefully they don't end up blowing each other up like that, because I really don't want to have to go back and change the timing again. I also painted the wings so it didn't look so bland. It's still incredibly ugly, but you know what? It doesn't really matter how ugly the plane is, as long as it does drop nearly 200 bombs onto your exact location. Alright, opening the bomb bay doors. Oh yeah, I also painted them red to look scary or something, I don't know. And go. Okay, so they all just kind of collided into the back of the plane. I think I'm going to modify the design so it kind of slopes up and I have the whole back kind of exposed. So that way they don't hit the back or something, I don't really know. Okay, I've extended the wingspan, upgraded the back there so it should, oh, I forgot to close it up, so now it's just all open in the back. You know, that's fine. Oh yeah, I also gave it more engine power so it's faster, which okay, it's just kind of adds to the ugliness factor of it, I think, because I feel like once you go past 3 engines on each wing, it just gets absurd. But whatever, it's fine. Let's open the bomb bay doors and hope it doesn't destroy the entire plane this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, it did. Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna have to redesign the tail so it goes up in some way. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but it keeps it keeps destroying the whole thing, and that's kind of a problem. Okay, should be working now. As you can see, I've got a door in the back there. Please don't clip that. Okay, I thought I was about to hit the carrier. Anyway, yeah, we've got a door in the back. So now it opens, and well, yeah, you know, we should we should be good to drop the dynamite then. Anyway, let's actually drop it now. This is taking way longer than I thought it would, but I think just the amount of dynamite we're trying to drop here is maybe a little more than the game wants us to. I guess that would be why I had to use complexity mod, but oh well, I guess. Alright, let's get nice and high like this. Opening the doors. And drop. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I'm just gonna hop out. And oh, that is a lot. It's just raining. Oh, okay. They still kind of blow up in the air, but I mean, if I wanted them to not blow up in the air, I think I'd have to increase the timing even more. Wow, whatever. Why not? This is already taking forever. I'm gonna tweak the timing again. I'm gonna double it again, so there's no way it'll be bad. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna take like a solid, what, 4 seconds to drop it all, but you know what? If it makes it work even better, why not? Alright, there's no way this is still gonna cause issues, and I just can't get over how interesting this plane looks. The wings are, I mean, there are aircraft in real life where the wingspan is greater than the aircraft is long, but this is just absurd. Also okay, the tail there, I don't think I even finished that. I'm gonna have to add some wedges onto that to make it look maybe a little nicer, but whatever. Looks are not important here. What's important is dropping all this dynamite off. Let me gain a little more altitude, level out, and go. Okay, well, it just took out the door, but... Okay, why did it do that? Okay, the tail looks slightly less horrible now. Oh, there's a bit of a hole there, but that's fine. What I did is I just moved some of the door there, and it just extended off of the main bomb bay door, so that way there's less for it to hopefully hit while we're dropping the bombs, but I don't know. I also don't know why it exploded there. I think it probably just hit the door or something, even though the door already got taken off, but I don't even know. I hope that doesn't happen again. So let's gain some altitude here, then make sure we level off, and that should be fine. Open the doors, and go ahead and drop them. Okay. That's a lot of bombs. Wow. Oh, wow, okay. That was a lot of explosions. I think they still kind of went off because that was on a hill, so I guess that's kind of what's going to happen. Let me try again, where it's a little flatter. Like over here. Perfect, and go. Now if I kind of let the plane naturally drop. There we go, it doesn't hit the door on the way out. Let me just get out so we can watch this. There they go. Oh, they kind of hit the mountain. Oh, okay. Okay, they still kind of hit the... Oh! Okay, then how did that loop... I don't even know. I couldn't have planned that. Okay, now one more thing is it's been a while since I've gotten onto the airborne map. I used to do that like all the time when I'd make this kind of stuff. But I just kind of stopped. I think I kind of forgot that map existed for a bit. But yeah, let's bring the bomber over here and see how that goes. Hopefully I'm going to be able to upload this with complexity mod because it's like 800 something complexity, which is a little more than the default game allows, but whatever. Let's take off here and show the balloons the just absolute beauty of this aircraft. Okay, let me see if I can bomb these balloons over here. Yeah, sure. I'm not really sure how hard it's going to be to hit them, but I'll try my best. Maybe like there? Oh, that's just so cool watching them all go down, and I am so maneuverable now. Okay, and alright, I hit one balloon. Well, that's definitely something. What if I bomb the actual bombing like targets over here? Surely that'll go well. Go. That might hit one. Yeah, okay. They slow down so much. Okay, let's try to bomb these balloons over here. I remember there being more. I guess there really only were this many. Let's see if I can hit multiple. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but let's see anyway. Maybe I can like, ooh, that might hit it. That they're not going to even make it, are they? They didn't even make it to the... This is such a bad bomber, but it's pretty cool with all the explosions. You know, lots of explosions means an interesting video, maybe. At least I hope so, because this has taken way longer than like a lot of the other stuff I've done. I don't know how this has taken this long. I guess it's just probably programming all the detachable blocks. That's probably what it is. Actually, one more thing I want to quickly try before I end this. What happens if I just dive and drop them? Like, is it just gonna blow me up, or like what's gonna happen if I do this? Oh. Oh, okay, that looked really cool. I might have to use a shot like that for the thumbnail. That looked, just seeing them all drop out like that, and wow, they really spread out. It's oh no, oh, wow, that was violent. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting something. It's just a massive carpet bomber, I guess. I guess that's pretty cool. Just in itself. I'm just gonna stop talking, I guess. and then fly this into a mountain as I drop all the bombs off. So we'll get a nice cool explosion. And here we go.